Thanks so much for tuning in to... I can't speak. Thanks so much for tuning in to my daily dose of pretty. In today's video, I am going to teach you how I curl my hair. It's been a highly requested video and I hope you guys enjoy it. So if you want to stick around and find out how I do my hair, stay tuned. First, you want to make sure your hair is protected. I use this Aussie Heat Protectant Spray. Some hairspray. I use the Full Control Anti-Humidity Hairspray by Garnier. Then use a comb or a brush. Mine is dirty. A head tie or scrunchie. And the curling iron, of course. I use this 1-inch by Revlon. So what you want to do is first comb your hair, okay? So comb your hair. You don't want to have any tangles or anything. So make sure your hair is nice and smooth. That way it just creates a better curl and it's just a lot easier to work with. And then while you're combing your hair, make sure you have your hair parted to the way that you want it. I already have my parted down the center. Okay, and then what you're going to do is grab like a little scrunchie like this one. Sorry, it has hair all over it. And you're going to want to split your hair in half. So you can do it with your fingers. Just grab your thumb right above your ear. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just grab like a little piece or half of your hair, I should say, not a little. Okay, and then once you have that, so it's not a lot. I leave most of mine down simply because it's easier to manage. I feel like the bottom is what takes me forever. And then the top part, you can grab a scrunchie or you can even use like a hair clip. And I'm put it down so you can see it. I just put it in a little bun up here. And then I use the scrunchie to set it in place. And you have like a little bun on top. And then you have this bottom rest of the hair to work with. And then I like to comb it one more time just to make sure I have no tangles or anything. Once you have that done, you can choose what side you want to start working with. I like to work from my left to right. So I will usually just split the hair in half and then bring my left side over and just grab like a small piece of hair. And just keep in mind, the smaller the pieces are, the more defined your curl will be. If you're looking to create kind of more of like a wavy effect, you want to get thicker pieces. Okay, so today I'm gonna go maybe like right in between, not so little but not so big as well. And then my curler has a clamp, but I actually don't use it at all. I just use it as is. And I put it right underneath and then I roll it up like that. And I leave it in for a couple of seconds. And then I release. And you have a curl. And then you move right along. You grab another piece. And grab your curler right underneath. And you let it curl. As far as the hairspray, I don't like to put hairspray at every little strand because I like mine to be a little loose. So I'll do it maybe every like 5 to 7 strands. I'll spray a little bit and then continue going. There you go. Then I'll grab another piece. It's too small. Let's try this again. Another piece. And I will let go. And you release. And then I'll show you. Just grab the hairspray. Move this part away. And then you just spray, spray, spray. I don't do a lot. Just like maybe a spray at the top, spray in the middle, spray at the bottom. Just enough to hold it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and curl this entire side and then we're gonna move to the other side. Yeah, that's an entire side right there. So you have nice curls. And then once you're done with this side, you can just go ahead and spray again. And then we're gonna move on to the next side. If you have like thicker hair than mine, or frizzier for that matter, you might want to consider doing hairspray on every strand, or if you want like a very firm hold to it, definitely put hairspray in every single one. If your hair kind of takes curls a little bit better, then just do it every bunch. That way you don't have a bunch of hairspray and it's more of like a very pretty loose curl. But I do have very thick hair and this usually tends to work for me perfectly and they pretty much last all day, which is perfect. So let's move on to this next side. So you want to do the same thing. You bring in the hair, brush it one more time, and then you just grab a piece of hair, bottom, and I curl my sides all the same. I usually just when I'm done, I'll split my hair to the front, so none of it will really be in the back, so I don't really care about that as much. If you like to leave your hair like just away from your face, you would probably want to curl towards the back so that the curl can be, you know, could fall right behind your head instead of like on the side and it look all unproportioned. I feel like I'm rambling and I'm not even making sense. So if I'm not making sense, I apologize. It's been kind of a long day. And curl. Grab the other side, grab a piece of hair, and then you curl. And then what you can also do, you don't have to do it all with small strands or big strands. You can even mix it in, like do small strands, big strands, small strands, big strands. I think it always looks prettier that way. So it's whatever you would like to do. Let go, grab another piece of hair. And then once you are done with this side, go ahead and spray, and the bottom is pretty much curled. And then what you're gonna do is just grab these pieces once you have hairspray them, throw them to the back. I like doing that. It just feels so airy back there. So then let's get rid of that little bun we created on top. I don't know if you can tell, once you put it up in a scrunchie, your like second part of your part kind of goes away. So just use your finger. I'm just gonna use my finger to create that part again. And you're gonna bring one of those sides down. And this time I'm gonna start with my right side. And then this side, I'm gonna go ahead. If you have a hair clip, do a hair clip. It's a lot easier. I don't have one in hand, which is why I'm using the scrunchie. But the left side, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a bun again. So I'm gonna look like a crazy person. So this part is gonna be up in a bun and then this part's gonna be down. So you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna comb your hair. Also, if you have a lot of flyaways, which I sometimes have, you can even do a little hairspray right there and then just rub it down. That way, you know, it helps that kind of stay in place. And then once you have this part kind of put to the side, I like to start from the bottom, so I'll grab like maybe half of this, and then this part I would just kind of twist and put it right over this spine. So it's gonna look something like this. So I just split this in half and put one of the sides on this side, and it's being held by the little bun. That way it gives me less hair to work with at a time. And this really, I'm only gonna use 2 curls for it. I'm gonna grab curler, put it right underneath, and curl it. Use a curl. And then we're gonna do the last part of that half. Curl that as well. I usually have music playing while I'm doing this, but if I had music playing, then you guys couldn't hear me, and then that would be a problem. And you have a curl. And then once you have that, spray this part. And then you're gonna grab that strand that we put over the bun and bring it forward. And we're gonna start curling this side. Just going to grab a piece, just grab little sections up there so that it could be a little more defined on top. And then you're gonna go ahead and curl the rest. Okay, so we have all of our curls done on this side. So you wanna go ahead and spray. And then I have bangs and they're sort of long because I don't cut them often. So I still curl those. So I would just go ahead and grab them. You can even grab like a little strand if you want. And then I'm gonna curl those as well, but I'm not gonna do it all the way to the top. I'm just gonna bring it in maybe like an inch or so away from the scalp and turn it around. And when you turn your bangs around, don't do it so tight, like do it loosely. That way your bangs look like they have, I guess, more like a natural curl in them as opposed to, oh, you curl your bangs, you know? Then you let go. And there we go. Go ahead and put some hairspray again. I have it backwards. And then goes one side of the hair. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. So we're gonna bring it down and curl it just the same. that does it. Fix any flyaways you might have, add hairspray if you need to, and that completes this curly look. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you out, and if you try it, please send me a picture on Twitter, on Facebook, I would love to see them and feature them in a future video. And also another reminder, if you haven't entered the giveaway, enter now. You have until Friday to enter. No, you have until Thursday to enter on the 30th, which is the day of my birthday. So make sure you click on the link below on my makeup collection video. I will leave all of that information below for you. So enter, and subscribe. Also, like I said, my birthday is on Thursday and we're going to Disneyland and I'm so excited. I'm actually going to be vlogging and I'm going to post it on my other channel, which is featured on my channel. So definitely go ahead and subscribe to that as well. If you have a Twitter, follow me, and a lot more goodie giveaways coming up. So definitely stay tuned. Again, thank you for watching. I love you all and I'll see you in my next video.